Are you gonna lay just right underneath us the whole time?
Yeah, she's been smelling my socks. I think I stepped in something.
Oh, she likes that.
It's National Wine Day, Darby said.
Uh-huh.
Well, we had to celebrate.
To wine.
To wine.
May it always be in our cups and never from our mouth. Or whatever.
I'll drink to that.
Thank you.
Is this the alcoholic, de-alcoholized, alcohol-like?
No, we're going full tilt boogie.
It's filled with alcohol.
They took it out and put it back in.
Well, I
They
noticed
put
a lot of people
extra
were
alcohol.
commenting like how wasted we were in videos where we were stone cold sober. So I was like, maybe we are better drunk. So we're gonna try it this way.
No, we're gonna have a smooth little night.
Last week when we were on CBD, they were like, "You're really feeling it." I'm like, "It's just CBD."
I was feeling it. I was a little
You feeling
hungover. Well, I did.
it?
I went home and ate a full package of Sour Patch Kids. Family
Well.
size.
Some CBD. Oh, they got you.
SPK.
SBK on some CBD.
Sour
LMAO. Looking for that CUM.
Remember when we thought like your
Everyone.
thing was gonna be, huh? And now it's come.
Wait. IMHO After Dark.
Uh-oh.
Wait, I don't know if this should go on.
What?
You
It's
can say it
Patron.
'cause you're
It's a
wheezing.
patron.
Patron only?
Yeah. Let's hear it. She's fine.
I had an experience with a young gentleman one time from an app.
Oh my god, this story is so good. I'm sorry, go ahead. It's fine.
Yeah,
She's so
yeah.
upset.
And I feel,
Say it, they don't know him.
what if they do? What if he is? What
Well,
if he's
then-
interested?
Well, then you keep
I thought it was so
anonymous.
charming. I had an experience with a gentleman on an app. He came to my home. We did gentlemanly things, and when he climaxed, when he calmed, he farted a little, and he was
farted.
like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry, but that happened." I was like, "Hey, that's great. I love it.
Let it all
loved it?
out.
Let it all out."
That's great. I love when people fart.
I just think it was. I mean, it's a good way to know if he really did. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But so, do you think? I mean, I know you didn't see him again. I've used the apps before, but
You don't know that.
did he say it happens every time?
Yeah, he says it's like a thing.
It's my thing.
Well, now you can. I mean, you can always tell if he's faking it because it's like,
That's what I meant. Yeah. No, I don't think they smelled. I don't think cum farts.
But what if he farts? What if his intention is to fart and then he accidentally comes?
Oh, that's like Schrodinger's cum. Yeah.
Like who?
Or Pavlov.
Yeah, break it down for us, girl. Give us the lesson.
P for Pavlov. Farts
that's
when he comes.
smart.
We're starting
Bing,
up here.
big bong, UK hunt.
farts when he comes. I love that. I think that's beautiful.
That's a lesson.
Bing, bang, bong.
Ding.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, should we do our
Oh.
trio?
UK hun.
Ready? Do it again.
UK hun.
From Bing.
Bing, bang, bong. Sing, sang, song. Ding, dang, dong. UK hun.
Wow! You can use that edit if you want to. Yeah.
Yes! Wait, let's do it
Cool
again.
my
Face
pussy
it.
down.
I know.
Ugh.
She's freaking
Oh,
out.
she didn't like
She's
it at all.
Oh, the harmony.
Well, she doesn't like
Sorry.
harmony. She's very into solo
That's
play.
my dog.
Yeah,
Sorry
she
about
likes solos.
Okay.
Fuck the
Okay.
Derby chicks.
Should we start?
Yeah.
All right, babes. Hi, babes. Welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion, I'm Auntie Chan.
I'm Darby, babes.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P stands for pterodactyl.
Because it
That
does start with a P.
So does pneumonia.
So does penis.
Which is what Bimini was dressed as, pneumonia.
True.
And Sister was dressed as a penis on her wig.
Oh my God, you're right.
We are doing all the P's.
Well, let's get right into the episode. So we joined the girls. No,
Wait,
just kidding.
babes.
We don't
I
do
want to
that.
hear how my
No,
girls
no,
are.
no,
It's been like a week. I want to hear how my girls are.
News? Do you have any news?
Any news? Oh, I'm very excited about this Adam shoot that Kimura is releasing tomorrow.
Well, when this comes out, this will come out on Patreon tomorrow, so
Okay.
it'll probably already be released.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's just
So
released.
we're in the
She'll
time
release it on the
capsule.
episode,
Yeah.
but the category, if you saw the preview from last week, is yellow, I think.
Oh.
So she is doing a Pan-Asian shoot celebrating all things Chicago Asian drag, and it's just so timely to celebrate the Lunar New Year with what's going on with the hate crimes, but it's
Yeah.
good to put forward the culture and the love. So I'm excited about that shoot to drop.
Now I'm excited because you told us that we were going to see your butt. And I'm also excited, if you're a patron, we're going to record our patron-only podcast right after this. And you haven't looked at the pictures yet, right?
Oh, so you're going to be looking at them live.
We're going to see them for the first time together.
And they're going to hear us seeing them.
We're going to be going, oh, I wish y'all could see that. I wish you could
Oh,
see this.
bro, it's
You
giving
would
body,
love
bro.
it.
It's giving
So
body.
if you want to listen to a podcast about a picture, join Patreon.
Yeah.
That's so
Yes,
exciting.
I'm very excited
So
about that.
exciting. Can I say, I love this new theme that our Chicago girls have started of finding success and then sharing it amongst the community.
Bring it
Yeah.
back.
I'm loving,
Bring it back.
I'm loving our
Silky
girls.
never asked us to be in a picture.
Wait a minute.
Well,
Yeah.
she did, and I forgot to tell you that she did.
What?
So she messaged me and she said,
You know what? When I go to Puerto Vallarta next week, I'm going to talk to her about it.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't trust it.
No.
Well, also, ladies, we did just hit Saint Valentine's Day. All Saint Valentine's Day is what it's called with people who are in love. And I'm sorry, how was yours? Was it good? Okay.
Mine was-
I had a wonderful one.
Oh.
Did you?
Now, I'm not very, so you're very young, you're very TikTok, you're very now. So
yes.
you have the LED lights, like the TikTokers?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
that's very
Oh.
much you. And so one thing I saw on TikTok was that, and then I saw the stars on the ceiling that rotate.
That's cute.
So I thought, well, because what we used to do is we would light candles in the house and turn all the lights off. We usually would do it in the bathroom and just sit on the bathroom floor. I can't explain it. And I said, well, what's better than that? Lights on the ceiling like it's a sky. So I bought one. I bought one of the things that are on TikTok. It was so nice.
You're into it? You're
I
obsessed?
loved it. The ones that have the clouds that change colors and there's the moon above you and it spins. I highly recommend. I'm gonna put, you know what? I'm gonna put our Amazon link down below so we can get
affiliate
4
Ooh, I want
cents.
one.
It's so fun. So we had a.
Did
we-
it plays
It has
music
different
too,
modes
right?
too.
It does. It has different modes. You can do just clouds. You can do stars. You can do different colors. You can do just the moon. And it plays music. I mean, the speaker, I didn't pay a lot. Like it sounds like an iPhone 4, which was honestly nostalgic.
A nostalgia.
But I would recommend it for anal.
I was about to say, it can lead to freaky deaky things. You're like, look at Andromeda, look at that
Well-
Orion Cell.
I ordered it a couple weeks ago, so I've been hanging on to it, and I was so excited. And Curtis told me I'll be home at 5:30. I'm off at 4:30. It'll take me an hour to get home because it was like really snowy and stuff. And so I'll
Off
be home
at
at 5:30.
4:30 and then off again at 6:30 if you
Damn.
Yeah, come. And so I said,
You hate her.
it's just turned into a whole thing. Our Discord server has a cum chat channel.
That's where I am. That's where I'm at every day. I go in, I say, how are my compatriots doing today?
My comrades.
Yes.
It's an entire channel about cum.
But it's not filthy. It's just we like the word.
It's just, we had started this podcast, and I'm so sorry to do this to you and kick you out of the group, but Chan and I started this as 2 Christian women watching RuPaul's Drag Race, and now it's all about cum.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
We started
You're
with P.
welcome.
But so anyway, we had wonderful anal, but I texted him at 4:30 and I was like, "Hey, you're bringing dinner home, so I just want to make sure I don't eat before you get home." Wink, wink, right? Because you can't eat because of poop. So at 5:30, I was ready, and I was in bed, and I was wearing something that I can't say to you because I don't want you to know, but it was real
Was it
weird.
an ice
Okay.
cream?
It was weird.
It was real weird. It was an ice cream cone.
It was an ice cream
cone. Yes, it was.
Weirdo.
Yeah, he had to put his nuts in the back. It was like a whole thing.
Waffle.
Usually I don't like nuts in my waffle, but I did that night. So I wait, 6 o'clock hits, 30 minutes went by. I check to find my friends, he's still at work.
Oh no.
6:30, he's still at work.
No.
So I fell asleep. I wake up to Curtis shaking me awake. And I had all this sexy surprise. There's stars that he's never seen before. Well, he's seen the stars, but he hasn't seen those stars.
Those stars, right.
And he's like, "Hey, babe, you look great. I love those." And I was like, "Ah, fuck. Can you go outside and, like, come back in?" So I made him come, and he came back in, and he said, "Oh, this is so sexy and surprising." And I was like, "Come here, daddy."
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cute.
That's so cute.
So I recommend those stars for anal.
That's really
you know
cute.
what? That's a really good idea.
He
Because
shook you awake.
I
He
was
could have been
out.
like, "Hey babe, I've been at work." I'm sorry."
No, he was like, "Wake up, faggot." Daddy.
Well, that's really a beautiful and a great suggestion for a lover because, ladies, I have some news.
What?
Well, break it to us.
So as the world has been opening up, so have my DMs been opening up.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And someone slid right in. And I have a new gentleman friend.
What?
Ooh.
He came into my Instagram. He didn't follow me, which is like honestly hot. So his name is Danny.
Okay.
And he is from Dallas, Texas.
Okay, shout out.
But he's not there right now because he works on an oil rig outside of Libya.
Ooh, money.
And
Wait.
Wait, Libya.
Danny left Texas
yeah, well, he's working on an oil rig in
to
Libya.
go on an oil rig in Libya.
Yeah.
Does he have pictures on his Instagram?
Well, it's private, so I can't see his pictures. But he sent me one, and then I think working on an oil rig is so sexy. It's like Greece. We have been chatting. He actually asked if I do Google Hangouts, so we moved it to Google Hangouts. And we've been chatting, and he's been sending me videos of him on the rig. It's never him it's just the rig. It's never him in the photos.
He sends you photos of
Is it an oil rig?
videos
Is it a
of the
YouTube
oil
link?
rig. It's so cool.
Is it like a YouTube link?
No,
like
they're
oil
actual
rig?
videos.
Oh, okay.
And we talk about our interests. He loves movies and concerts, and he calls me dear, which is so cute. Hey dear, how are you, dear? Isn't that so adorable?
So,
I love him.
So
when
his name is Danny.
when did he
and
ask for your credit card? Has he asked for that number yet?
I don't know what.
Do you need to save
mean.
his family?
I don't know what you mean.
And
And you know what? I'm offended.
Does he come
Okay,
from
I've been
royalty?
alone for so long.
What has he said about you? What compliments has he given you? Let me hear
He
the
says
specificity.
he says, "Do you want to read the messages?"
Yes, I do.
Here. I really want you girls to be more supportive of me because
We're
I've been
supportive.
alone.
We're so excited
I'm
for
I've been
you.
alone for
I
so
just
long.
also don't
Oh
want
no,
him.
it really is a
I
chat.
don't want him to take.
Yeah, you want to see the oil rig?
Yeah, let
Yeah.
me see. It is a chat.
We can put it here.
He sent you a
It's-
video of an oil rig.
Look, it's squirting.
but he's not in
He
it.
said that's gonna be you when I meet you.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's lovely. We're like pen pals.
No, y'all sending paragraphs to each other. Hold up, this is real.
Wait,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was just
So
like,
both of
hey,
his-
how are you? I'm good. How are you?
No, we've been getting into real deep stuff.
Like what?
Well, like his parents died recently. He lost both his parents, and his ex died 4 years ago. And he's been off the market since. He just got back on the market. He's just opening his heart up.
He opened his heart up once he got into an oil rig in Libya.
Yeah, but he's coming home soon.
When?
He's coming back to the States soon. We haven't gotten to that yet.
Now, how does he look?
Oh, he's cute. Do you want to
I
see?
want to see him.
He's
He's
really
sending
cute.
paragraphs to her, and he has loved ones die.
He sent her a video of an oil rig.
He sent me 3 videos,
why I
but
gotta
look,
see more.
He
here's
sent
so
her
here's a
3
picture
videos
of
of
him
an oil
shirtless.
rig.
Now hold up now.
That's a picture of him shirtless. We want to show that to the viewers.
No, he's very attractive, but
You were having an engaged conversation
Yeah.
with this man. That is a handsome
He's so
picture.
cute, isn't he? We've been talking, and he's just so cute, and I feel really like someone's finally chasing after me. You know what I mean?
from an oil rig in Libya.
I think that's sexy.
That's a lot of oil. Big oil money. Everyone around him is dying.
Yeah. So
I'm
I
into
think
it.
I think this is going to be a real change for me. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
Good luck with
and he's
that.
supposed to be coming to the States soon, so I'll keep you girls updated.
Okay.
I'll keep you girls updated.
Big sexy Exxon man.
Yeah.
Today's
Now-
my mom's birthday.
Happy birthday,
Oh my
mother.
God, Debbie!
Thank you. Debbie is 66.
Okay,
I don't think I'm
66.
allowed to say that.
That's my favorite sexual
She's-
position.
So it's very snowy because global warming is a lie. Nothing is warm right now, so that's how it works.
For
actually.
real. They should call it global cooling.
But there's Memphis, Tennessee is like filled with snow. So she wasn't able to do anything for her birthday because believe me, she would have gone to a packed restaurant without a mask. Let me tell you. No, I'm just kidding. She would have worn a mask, but she would have been happy to not let old people wear masks and then like and open mouth kiss, and she's very into open mouth kissing old people. It's like her thing. Yeah, it's her birthday, so I was thinking for her birthday, since she's tiptoeing her foot into my son's a drag queen, I can ask
Accepting of
him
her
makeup
child.
questions. My mom loves the mascara that I recommended. However, she is the color of me. We're not supposed to be in the sun. We're not supposed to be here. We're not supposed to be here. So she's looking for a brownish, like a dark brown mascara so that she's not as washed out. I don't know of a good dark brown mascara. So if you know of a good dark brown mascara or regular brown, I don't know the different browns. I assume there's more than one brown mascara. The light brown, dark brown, medium brown. I don't know. If you have something
Fair,
good to recommend
suntan.
for her birthday, yes, could you suntan? could you put that in the comments? Say, happy birthday, Debbie, buy this. Or if you don't have recommendations, say, happy birthday, Debbie, sorry about your son. And she would probably be very happy for you in your oil rig.
You know what? I'm really excited, and I want to spread that around. So.
And they just had an oil spill somewhere off the coast of California, I think, and it killed a bunch of animals.
There you go.
Cool.
Well, mine's in Libya. My boyfriend's in Libya. I don't want to get into all that. But you know what I do want to get into is RuPaul's Drag Race UK. This is the Snatch game, y'all. Were we so excited?
Game.
Yes, I live. I live.
Series 1 of UK Drag Race, that Snatch game was good. And this did not disappoint either. Let's talk about it.
Now, a lot of fun European celebrities that I did learn about on this episode.
Oh, yeah.
But bear with me, I am a dumb American that is not familiar with.
You know what I love, though? And I'm very for Michelle Visage finding her new place as a UK citizen.
Oh.
I love that she's become a part of that world. But, like, when she was like, I'm proud of you, Rue, for knowing references, I was like...
Okay.
You're not British.
Shut up, bitch.
I'm proud of you.
You're from New Jersey, bitch.
Well, isn't her husband actually British? Doesn't she live there?
You're from New Jersey.
Yeah, keep to that.
Let Jim
Rue
McCollum
should have just
talk.
attacked her there.
Yeah, truly.
Yeah, proud of what?
Oh,
You should be proud of me.
looked so
She
cool.
did, but she didn't say a word.
She wasn't really laughing.
She's scared of reality TV.
Have you... She is reality TV.
She is reality TV.
Have you seen her compete on, I don't know if it was a joke or not, but she competed on Davina DeCampo's show that Veronica competed on, The 100 or whatever.
Oh, the 100, yeah.
Yeah, Davina DeCampo's one of the 100.
I don't
But
know.
yeah, Jim McCollum sang, and they really liked it a lot. Check that clip out on YouTube.
I think I want to get into a Jim Collins vibe because
Okay.
I feel
I
like
love her.
I probably should have done it before this, but I have time.
My introduction to her was, what was that show with Tiffany Pollard with New York?
Oh,
where it was the
Celebrity-
two of them?
Celebrity Big Brother.
Yeah, that was my
Brother.
introduction
Yeah.
to her.
Oh,
She
that was
was
that.
really it on that
Yeah.
show. She was really it.
I think she's it.
Yeah.
I
She
think
is
she
it.
has it.
Yeah.
I think she has it. Yeah. You know who else has it? Joe Black. But they didn't
A
have
ticket
it
home.
enough.
Didn't
they had a
have
ticket
enough
home.
of it.
It is post Joe Black elimination 2. Their message on the mirror was like, I don't have it in me to write another message, a second message. Even
Yeah.
That being said, and then they wrote a full paragraph. I thought that was cute.
Bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe. We love you, Babs.
Bye, Babs.
I want to see more when we're going to. They discussed Rue freaking out on everyone, and they discussed her apologizing to them. which-
Yeah.
am I crazy? Did we see that?
Yes.
I know she qualified it and she said, I may have been in lockdown, but I thought that was just during the deliberation.
No. When they came back to the stage, she did apologize.
Oh, you're
She was
right.
like,
You're right.
Sorry, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. Yeah.
People respond to the
I'll allow
pandemic differently. Some cry, some yell. A lot
Some
more
hate
cry.
H&M, you
Some
know?
hate H&M.
You know what? We go through emotions, okay? We're not just people that you see on YouTube for free.
Oh.
We have emotions. And when we're in quarantine, we hate H&M.
Hate H&M.
I
That
do
fast
love-
fashion.
I do love walking around the Magnificent Mile H&M.
I love being
I do
in
love
an
it.
H&M,
Yes,
okay?
yes.
And I always seem to enjoy something I find there. However, going on their website, okay, can we get real for a second?
Let's talk about it.
Are you trying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
Yeah, no.
You or JB? Who wants to go? You want to go? You explain it. You explain
You.
it.
No. We after last week, we thought we did the natural reaction was Rue hates H&M. Let's buy H&M clothes.
Yeah, let's do H&M for the finale.
And then we went on their site. I found maybe 2 things that would work for me.
And they were like $75. Like,
Not cute.
they just, their clothes are meant for everyday wear, going to the office, going to get drinks by yourself in a corner because it's quarantine. It's not very drag.
Yeah.
Fashion Nova, that's drag.
Now that...
Shine. No, that's
Oh, we're
drag.
representing our
Forever
girls.
21.
Oh.
We're representing
That's
our
right.
girls.
Okay,
Darby
guys.
introduced me to Shine, and I'm obsessed.
It's so good.
My new frock came in last night. I feel like a businesswoman.
Please do not
Gorge
leave in the
stones.
comments all of the horrible things that any of these companies do. I
We know.
can't take it
No,
on.
we know.
I can't take it on today.
Hey, how about this?
I'm aware of the main
Better
intent.
Shine than... What's on?
So anyway, what I'm saying is we are not going to be buying H&M clothes for the finale.
Not online.
Not online. No. However, we will be. We'll figure something fun out.
I do like the experience of retail, and I do miss it. I do miss being inside of a store going, what will I try on, and potentially might shoplift. But that's behind
Do you
me.
like trying on clothes?
Wait,
I hate trying
Just
on
that's
a
clothes.
the
little
question
fashion
you have?
show.
That's the question you
Just
have
a little
about that?
fashion show.
Well, we've all shoplifted every now and then. It's
Yeah,
important to keep the economy. You've got to keep the businesses guessing.
And also, if they're like a mega corporation, it's like, who
I mean, how do you balance that?
Oh
Check.
no, I don't steal from a Dillard's, okay? I don't steal from mega corporations
Oh, no,
because
those
they
are-
have a
that's a small
lot of
business.
employees. But small businesses like mom and pop stores, they're family owned, so they're used to like their kids taking stuff that they shouldn't take.
I told you about the time I stole a funnel cake accidentally, right?
Yeah, and you carried that with you to this day, right?
My youth minister later, when I told him, he said I should send them the money in an envelope in the mail.
I think you should send them another funnel cake in the mail in an envelope.
That's the fairest.
Yeah.
Now,
Did
I'm not
you do
in-
it?
Huh?
Did you send the money?
No.
Oh yeah, you're youth.
It was my birthday, so like I feel like God was
Oh, well
like,
then.
it's okay.
It's yours.
Jesus said, "Please take this faggot. Eat this."
Yeah, that's my. Yeah.
I don't support shoplifting, but if Jeff Bezos' bald head is in front of you, you lick that hand and you slap that hand. And you want to hear that sound, that mwah.
I think that sounds reasonable,
Mhm.
honestly.
Play it like a drum. Ticka, ticka, ticka. Yeah.
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 I'm trying to think of a segue.
Speaking of bald head, RuPaul.
So you don't
No, he's gonna
RuPaul.
not let me get on this.
Speaking
Well, he
of
wasn't last week, but he's back to ball this week. Before the RuPaul comes in, the girls kind of say, "Hey Tia, you said you would step it up. How are you gonna do that?" And then Lawrence is like, "Let's not all shit on Tia. Let's also shit on sister a little bit. Sister, what?
Lawrence-
Same question.
Lawrence Cheney,
Oh,
Queen of the People. I'm obsessed with her.
doing everything right.
I mean, I loved seeing everyone kind of jump on Tia because it was like, well, you didn't really. What are you gonna do? But I also loved her being like, well, let's not forget about sister over here.
Yeah.
Deflection.
Lawrence just did a Instagram live with Wilma Fingerdew
Oh, I saw that today, right?
yesterday, yeah, and she mentioned IMHO. She shouted us out.
Who did?
Lawrence.
I love
Shut
Lawrence.
up.
Well, Wilma's one of our patrons, so Wilma.
Yeah, we
you
love
know,
Wilma. We
we're
stan Wilma.
Yeah,
What did
we're-
Lawrence
Wilma-
say?
I like it. I don't
I
know
love
actually.
y'all.
I just know that Wilma said. So I stepped in for a moment, and then I started typing in the chat, and then people started saying, "Darby, Darby, oh my God, hi Darby," and I stepped out of the chat.
You could have stayed in. Like your name was already in the, you know.
Well, no, so I stepped back out, and then I went back in. I was like, "Hey, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. Darby, Darby," and I was like, "Oh, it's too much." So I did that a few times, but I did step out, and I did miss the part, I guess, where she shouted out IMHL. So.
Well, we stand all of these girls. I mean, we share our homosexual opinions, but we are fans,
Yeah.
Fans
of
of
UK
Lawrence.
season 2. All of UK, really.
True.
So RuPaul enters the chat. It's Snatch game time. She's doing the walkabout, the Ru walkabout.
They're doing the walk to her.
They're doing the walk to her, and they come up. This is where we find out Ellie has a twin.
Oh.
Miss Ellie Diamond comes up for her moment. She's going to do this character. Now,
Now,
it's common knowledge that in America, we
No.
can't do characters. We can't do anything
intellectual
copyrighted.
property, right.
Correct.
But she did the actor playing the character.
Right. But there was quite a few of or there was two. The character that the actor played.
Yeah.
And it seems like that's okay?
Well, Crystal did Rue McClanahan playing Blanche.
Yeah,
As long as you're not using the name.
Courtney Act did, not Fran Drescher, but
The nanny friend Drescher.
the nanny
Oh.
Fran Drescher, yeah.
Yeah.
But I just feel like they were so much more open about it on UK than they are in America. Like, I feel like in America, they're like, no, you can't
I
do
think
that.
you're turning a blind eye to all of the things Americans are allowed to do. And I think you're...
You gotta cheat the system.
Yeah.
That's how America works.
Come to terms with the fact that we're cheaters, okay? Do you remember the show Cheaters?
Oh, yeah.
Can we do a spoof of that?
Right after Cops.
What happened? Did he get stabbed on a boat? Didn't the host get stabbed on a boat?
Yeah,
really?
the host got stabbed on
my
one
God.
of the
And
cheaters.
that's why it ended?
On a boat.
Yeah.
By a cheater. A
Wait,
cheater
did he
said,
die?
not on my boat.
Did he die?
No.
It takes a
He
lot
just
of
got
guts to stab somebody.
stabbed, and the guy went, I've been stabbed.
Oh,
I don't think he
Jesus.
said that, but I'm imagining him going, I'm stabbed. I feel
Stabbed.
cheated.
Next time on Cheater.
Next time on Cheaters.
Now hold up, for the talk of the twins, there were many
So,
emotional moments.
There was
on
a
the
couple
show.
of emotional moments.
Yeah.
I think the first one was Miss Ellie Diamond. She's 21.
She's 21.
She's
And her
so
dad's
young.
a piece of shit, and she has a twin brother. Me, Ellie, we're the same.
Let's
Right.
talk about that though.
Yeah.
Like, how is it like when you have a twin, I hear that you're tethered to them. Your thoughts are shared. Did your twin brother know
If
that
I
you were
punch
gay
you,
before
will
you
you
came
feel
out?
it?
We hated each other growing up. We didn't actually get close, like friends, until college. Because I ended up going to the Southern Baptist College in Mississippi because that's where he wanted to go, and I was too afraid to go anywhere else. Total great decision. Loved it.
You got so much dick there, didn't you?
I did. Not for my brother, although it's Mississippi. But no, we weren't super duper close. But when I did finally come out, which actually I didn't get to come out to anyone in my family. I was outed by different people in my family to different people in my family. My sister outed me to my brother because she found my lab journal.
Oh.
So she sent me like a letter with like Bible verses, and so I guess she got in touch with my mom, who already knew and was too afraid to tell anyone, and then she got in touch with my brother. So after I found out from my sister that my brother knew, I called my brother and I was like, "Hey, so are you mad too?" You know, because my mom and sister, like, it was very religious. It was not a very nice thing. My brother was like, "No, I know you, Drew. Like, I've known you were gay since you were, like, a baby. Like, you're so gay." And I was like, "Oh, are you mad at me?" And he's like, "No, I just want you to be happy." And I was like,
True.
we've been close ever since. Well, we were close in college.
That is how you behave.
You know, a mother loves seeing her kids get along. Moms love that.
Especially since she grew, like, she didn't grow up. She was grown. But she saw us grow up fighting all the time and hating each other. So, yeah, I'm sure she likes seeing us get along.
She'll subscribe to that Patreon.
So that was a couple of sweet moments. Let's just get into the Snatch game, shall we?
Let's do it. Tia is Mel B. Now, this was a last minute change, because who was her other character?
She was gonna
Bassey.
do
Cheryl Bassey.
Shirley Bassey.
Shirley Bassey. Wait, let's do that again. I don't want to be right.
No, because it sounded like Carol Baskin. Keep it in.
She was going to do Carol Baskin.
She was going to do Cheryl Baskin.
Yes.
Dame Shirley Bassey. Diamonds are forever.
Yeah. And then RuPaul said, "I don't know if you should do that."
Yeah.
And so she
said, "You should do something else that will definitely get you sent home."
Oh,
She chose Mel B.
she said, "It's your time."
Eddie Murphy was a big sticking point for her, Mel B.
Yeah, she kind of kept going back to Eddie Murphy, which they did have a relationship. They did have a marriage. Actually, it's funny.
They had a marriage?
Or, I don't know if they were married, but they had a relationship.
You mean the peen went in the vagina?
Yeah, that's some kind of relationship, right?
Yeah. It's funny because the guest judge tonight is Jessie Ware, who has a podcast, who, if you've never heard it, it's a really fun listen. The podcast is called Table Manners. She and her mom have very famous people over, and they just eat and talk about food. And Mel B was on one, and Mel B has a fainting goat, and she thinks it's so funny to just look out the window and be like, "Hey!" And the goat goes, "Wah!" and falls over. And it doesn't hurt the goat. No, it doesn't hurt the goat.
Okay.
She said that.
Hey Siri, does Mel B hate goats?
Okay, I found this on the web for Does Mel B Hate Goats?
Mel B, I got
Check it
used
out.
to lying.
I didn't want anyone to find out.
She doesn't.
Wow.
She doesn't love goats. She hates goats.
She hates because she didn't want anyone to find out. I think that was taken out of context, but I like it. I like that headline. Subscribe to The Sun. Overall, though, her Mel B lacked everything.
It's like
She
if
looked
the
good.
punchline doesn't land, I'm gonna do it over and
Well,
over
her
again.
punchlines were always mange. They were always dirty. Mange.
Yes.
Well, but I hate a mangy mange. Okay? Where's the hair? Where'd it go?
ginger mange.
Yeah,
That
ginger
drag
mange.
queen.
Yeah. She just had patches of hair all over.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Right.
Right, who's next?
I might need that.
It was
chord,
Sister
that's-
Sister, right?
Sister. She was a
You need
sidekick.
to charge.
I might need that chord. Do we have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, don't look at my balls.
No.
Big ball. You can.
We sound good. We're gonna write a song.
We're gonna write a song.
We're
We
gonna.
have to do a country song.
What did you say a minute
Called the
ago?
Darby Chicks.
What did you say a minute? What did you say a minute ago? It made me think of. You said something that made me wanna. Okay.
That made me wanna.
And I wanna.
What'd I say?
And you wanna?
It made me wanna write a Christian song. I don't know what that meant.
Ooh. I love Christian songs. Jesus' followers are super fucked up, but they write some bomb-ass music.
They bang
Oh,
them.
by the way, we did lose someone great this week. We had a loss in the celebrity world that we need to talk about. Of course, I'm talking about Carmen. Carmen, the Christian singer, rock star. He was like 70. If you liked patriotism and you liked the Lord, Carmen was your music. So Carmen, We hope you're sucking dick in heaven.
But you know, when Carmen says bad things, you know what they say.
What?
Carmen catches up to you. I think Carmen caught up to...
Carmen caught up to Carmen. Carmen has the most insane... So Carmen's heyday was like late 80s, early 90s. His songs are insane because they're Christian and patriotic. So Christian American. So it's like all about flags and Jesus. It's bonkers.
Do you remember when Beyonce started in Carmen, a hip opera presented by Pepsi?
Yes, of course I have it on DVD.
So Sister is the psychic Sally Morgan.
Psychic Sally Morgan. Now, I think as far as Snatch Game goes, a psychic is a fun...
It's a trope.
It's a fun trope.
Does
But
it go well? Does it ever go well?
I don't know. Well, actually, I thought Sister was quite good.
The one joke that you have going for you is pausing. Wait, here's the punchline or a possession.
That's
you have
true.
a couple jokes.
I think if used right, it could be great. I don't know if we've seen it used great, like really good.
This is true.
Yeah.
I thought she did okay.
Yeah, I thought you did okay too.
Oh my god. Okay, this is definitely Patreon only because like you want to save your weed, which it is saved. You're welcome to use it. I want to save this. I came up with a way to cheat Snatch Game. Okay?
Wait.
And it's kind of a ripoff of what someone else did. Sort of. Who was the person who wrote and it was so shaky that they just...
Girl, that was Sherry Pie.
That's Katharine Hepburn.
Well, yeah.
Okay, but I have an
It's
idea.
offensive.
I have an idea that's not offensive and that is also has nothing to do with Sherry Pie and those horrible sexual things that she did. It was awful and she should be in jail. Okay, I had an idea of like, do a celebrity that you don't know that well or that people don't know that well, or do like an athlete that just wants to win. And I'm going to do anything I can to win because I'm here to win. This is what, so I was thinking like Tanya Harding because, right, it's here to win.
Oh, that would be
So what you do is when Rue asks for the answer, you say, I'm sorry, Rue, what did you say? Oh, you want to know the answer. You know what? Can I tell you a quick story about that answer? I think and then you just try and sneak right what the actual answer is.
That's
Sleight of
smart.
hand.
And then it just keeps getting worse and worse where you're like, so then my mom, I'm sorry, is that spelled with a D or a T? Okay, yeah.
No.
So and then I just kept on, like doing that.
That's funny.
And then you cheat the whole
scam.
time.
Definitely make that Patreon because you have to do that.
Yeah.
That's what the psychics don't do, or the psychic people that do psychics. They should do like, oh, I'm literally scamming you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is there one I could do? Is there an American one I can do?
An American psychic? I mean, Miss Cleo is.
No, I
a
can't
very
do
famous
that.
one, but you can't get Cleo.
We'll figure it out. Patreon, you let me know because
Okay.
that is Patreon only. But isn't that a good idea?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
You know what, America? Maybe you could be the first. Maybe you could be the first American psychic.
I am American
primetime
psychic.
television.
Oh yeah, I should be. Yes.
Because we don't have one of those. Up next, we had Lawrence Chaney as Miriam Margolis.
Miriam Margolis. Now, this is a classic case of knowing so much about the character.
Yes.
That you're getting all the facts right. And she even
Yes.
looked like her. She
She
looked
did,
like her.
yeah.
But there wasn't really many jokes, which is so surprising because Lawrence is so funny.
I think
A
what
lot
she
of
did was she
misses.
picked a person. I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's what Miriam would do. If you don't know who she is, search her name plus Good Morning Britain. She's an actress who is super quirky and very, very funny in interviews. Her reputation is quirky and crazy, but Lawrence didn't really...
Well, here's the thing. Is that
Yeah.
first story she said about the creaming, about
Yeah.
Yul Brynner or whatever, she literally said that on the Graham Norton show.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've seen that clip 1,000 times. And it's very funny coming from her because you don't expect older ladies to be talking.
She's so funny.
I'm delicate. I don't want to hear that. Yeah.
They did not live from the beginning, and she committed to it. And I feel like when they don't like what you're giving and you commit to it harder, they don't like it even more.
Yeah, which is sad.
Well,
what
you know,
happens.
Rue did tell her, like, whatever character you do, you're so funny. You just need to add yourself to
Yeah.
it, which I
That
think
is
just
true.
adds, like, an extra
Black
Pressure.
oopsie
Yeah.
doopsie.
You know, if she were to step out of it for a second and be like, oh, that wasn't funny. If you address that it's not funny, if you address that, like, people aren't comfortable with it, I think that's when they laugh.
Yeah.
Right?
I love that shit.
There's a fine line of acknowledging the mistake, but not in like a deprecating way.
Right.
Like, had she done the Graham Norton story and they reacted that way, she could have said, well, Graham Norton laughed at that one. You
Right,
know,
right,
like,
right.
having, like,
Yeah.
I need to do this. I need to...
You need to get a new fan.
Well, no, this
If you
one
want
is
to,
Dolly
if you
Parton.
want to send her a new fan, Venmo IMHO the show.
Did you see that Dolly Parton
You don't
was
talk
offered?
about fans. They gave me a fan on my way out.
Well, now you finally have one.
Yes, I did.
She was offered a statue in Tennessee, and she declined. She respectfully declined. She said, "Now it's not the time. There's a lot of stuff going on."
It's because Dolly Parton. Listen to Dolly Parton's America. Brought to you by Radiolab by Jad Abumrad. Listen to Dolly Parton's America. Listen to Dolly.
Okay.
You'll love it.
Oh. She is America.
Dolly's
She is America. She is what this country is supposed to be. Caring for others.
Big tits.
Perfume. All of it.
Mm-hmm.
Big tits.
Ellie Diamond as Matt Lucas' character from Little Britain.
Yeah. Now,
Great. I thought she was great.
I thought she was really great too.
She sounded just like him. She's doing the facial expressions. I'm sorry.
She said, no, exactly. She did sound just like him. And the kind of the leading up to that was like, even Lawrence was like, no, Ellie, you're not really funny. So like, how are you going to do this? But I thought she was really funny.
I thought she was great.
Did her brother proud.
Her brother Bryce.
Ellie, I'm going to DM you. I'm going to talk to her about that. Because I didn't realize
Twin
that
talk.
we were both twins. And my brother, too, was into the boys' stuff. And he helped defend me. So, we'll talk. I love Ellie.
Can we have twin talk where you and Ellie and your brothers all have a video chat with each other?
Get that on the pod.
Wait.
Can we please? Ellie, please?
Ellie and Bryce and Grant and Darby.
Twin talk.
So?
And we could take donations to twins all over the globe.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't there like a twin convention too? Where a bunch of twins
There
just like...
is.
Have y'all tried?
Twins, what is it called? Twins, Minnesota?
Twin Falls?
I don't know. No, we've never gone. We did actually when we were 4 or 5. We were very, very young, very beautiful, very young children, very beautiful children. Our mom did enter us into a twins beauty contest.
Oh my god, the pageant.
We did win.
Oh! The twin pageant. The talent portion.
The talent portion was, he was like super straight and I was super gay.
Oh,
they were like,
lovely.
we're the same, but we're different.
Up next, Ahura as Louis Spence.
Yes.
Goofy.
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
You didn't?
No, I liked it too.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was like funny.
She had bits planned. She
Yeah.
had lines rehearsed.
She had legs. She had fake legs.
Fake
The
legs.
funny legs.
Hilarious.
Aviva Drescher.
Reveal.
Who?
She's more of a comedy queen than she thinks, than she wants to admit.
Yeah,
I think Ahura is a star.
It's a risk to do someone that not a lot of people know. I mean, I don't know if maybe it's just because I'm.
I don't think
Yeah.
we needed to know.
We didn't need to know.
I think
We
she
didn't need to
immediately
know. But
created,
it's also a
this
risk.
is a crazy gay
Yeah.
dance person.
Yes.
That's all we needed to know. And I thought she was hilarious.
I thought she was great, and she looked great.
Yeah, I didn't understand the judges' critiques. Because for me, from what we saw, I thought she
Well, so that's what I was
great.
going to say. Is historically the judges don't really like when contestants do male.
They don't?
Except Little Richard.
Well, but wasn't there a moment of like, are you sure?
There was a moment, but
Alaska's.
then she
They hated
killed it.
Well, yeah.
But also Ben de la Creme on All Stars when she was, what's his name?
Oh, Paul.
Say you're wrong.
Look, I'm happy to say I'm wrong.
Say you're wrong.
I'm wrong 100%
Now
of the
hold
time.
up. What about Shay when they did Snatch 11 and she was like
Yeah,
a flame
she was,
and she won?
And that
Well,
went
I think that was-
Say you're wrong.
I'm saying, don't the judges kind of shade
Raw,
them
raw,
for
raw.
choosing men
No.
characters?
Say it.
I'm thinking about the time that Alaska was a male character.
But that wasn't Snatch
Who?
Games.
Oh, for the
Stay.
character
look at that.
farm boy challenge? It's easy. Look.
Listen,
Wrong.
Listen.
Oh, of course, I'm wrong.
Listen. I spent
I'm
all
wrong.
day. I spent all day practicing this with someone else. I'm gonna take it out on you.
You can take it out on me. I'm happy to be wrong. I don't want to be right. I don't want to be right.
If loving you is wrong, I'm definitely right.
I just feel like, in general, aren't they
Just
like,
say
you're
you
doing
hate
a man?
men.
Yeah, just say
No,
you don't
I'm
think men are
saying they
good.
hate men.
You want every man on earth to die right
Yeah,
now.
you
just
want
like
men
that.
Well,
on-
except for
yeah.
Danny on the rig.
Except for Danny on the rig.
Because I love him. Oh,
Keep
you and
on
me
drilling.
both.
Can you imagine every man in the world dies and the only man left is a guy on an oil rig in Libya who's talking to Alexis?
There's a comic book about that. It's
I'm in
called-
hell. I'm in hell.
There's a comic book about that. It's called Why the Last Man. It's really, have you ever read it?
Mm-mm.
It's really good. It's about, there's only one.
Why the last man on an oil rig talking to Alexis? Is that the new title?
Yeah. Look, I'm wrong.
But you know who was right?
Who?
Ahura.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There
Laura
you go.
was right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not saying I think it's wrong. I'm saying I thought that
I was
the judges think
kidding.
it's
They
wrong.
all think it's
Well,
funny.
now I'm in my
It's
head because
fine.
Twitter came
Oh,
for me.
get out of your head.
I'm Meredith Marks. I'm disengaging.
Yeah, disengage.
You know who
Not
I am engaging with?
I'm not engaging.
Ms. Tace.
Yes.
Miss Taste.
Girl,
You didn't like Miss Jane?
I love a
Turner?
Kath and Kim.
loved it.
Okay, good.
Well, you know I love an Australian accent. Wait, Jennifer Lopez. You know I love an Australian accent.
That's more New Zealand.
And that's
but
the...
yes, have you seen Kath and Kim?
Okay, bitch.
Okay, Kath and Kim is hilarious. We tried to do it in the States with Molly Shannon. Did not work out.
Oh.
But
But that's
that
only 'cause
version.
What is it, like an
we're
old lady?
uncultured. No, it's funny. It's like Ab Fab, but Australia. Well, it's a mother and daughter,
Kath and Kim.
Kath and Kim, and they're funny. And they talk Australian.
And she played the mother.
Yeah.
Tasted.
She was funny.
She was really
The fashion
funny.
girls are giving funny this episode.
And that's the thing
Girl.
too. Is, I think Ahura and Taste, what lovely, beautiful, stunning queens, and they both got
You know what?
goofy.
They
Came
did.
prepared.
They Nicky dolled. That was goofy as fuck.
Well, they live with each other now. I'm sure they challenge each other. Be like,
Yeah.
you know what? Maybe it's not that serious.
you know what?
We should
It's
have
not
fun."
goofy enough. Put your mouth on my dick. Because that always makes
That
me
tank.
laugh. These
They-
always
they
make
played
me
it-
laugh.
Wow.
They played a different kind of snatch game.
Bimini made that joke.
Oh, fuck.
Speaking of Bimini, up next.
Bimini,
Bimini.
as Katie Price. Bimini was funny.
Oh
Listen,
my god, she
this
was so
was-
So
good.
funny.
I talk about being wrong. I think that when I saw Bimini in the Meet the Queens, first of all, I thought she was 8 feet tall because she looked so tall.
Same.
Yes.
And I was wrong about that. I'm not going to say that I dismissed her because I just was like not aware of what she was going to bring. She is hitting it out of the park. And you know what?
is.
I'm
Yes, she
so
is.
glad they had that break because I feel like she's looking way more polished after the break.
She's slowly becoming my fave. Like my pick
Same.
for the winner.
yeah.
Well, yes. I mean, no.
Well, I don't
But
know
no.
who I
But
don't know
yes.
who could win.
Top.
She's top.
She's top.
Top.
But here's the thing, girls, I feel like it was so evident who was going to win in UK Series 1 and in Holland. I don't know who's going to win this series.
I think it was evident before the break. I think the break has really brought out a lot in people, and I agree with Bimini. I mean, I think Bimini's performance really started to shine before the break. But
No, she's
you're right,
always been
her
a star, but I
runway-
feel like her makeup.
No, but I agree.
Yeah.
I also, I mean, we've had this talk. None of us really got her at first,
Yeah.
but now, Jesus Christ, she's so good.
She's on the come up
She's
real
a
quick.
star.
Yeah. I think the
On the
Snatch
what?
game is on the come up. Oh my god. Can you bring the taser when you get back? That one that you got?
And bring the wine.
Or that lighter.
And bring the wine. It's National Wine Drinking Day.
It's National Wine Drinking Day.
So
We had to
cheers.
celebrate the Three of Cups. Did you know in tarot, the Three of Cups is a card that celebrates life, camaraderie.
Oh, I like
Kiki.
that.
I love the Three. It's my favorite
Three of
tarot
Cups.
cards. The Three of Cups, right here. But
I want a tarot. Will you come help me pick out a deck?
oh yeah. We could go to Alchemy Arts.
Okay.
You can
'Cause I-
see what the vibe is.
I know you put it on Instagram recently. You did a story showing all of your decks. Will you do that again? Because I found this tarot card set that I thought was stunning, but I was like, I don't know what deck she has.
Okay.
Will you let me know?
Yeah.
I want
can
to
show you my
surprise you.
I have 11 tarot decks and 2 oracle decks.
I know you do.
that she
That's
doesn't
why I
know,
didn't
you know,
want to
but-
like.
Wait.
But
Let us know,
I'll
'cause
find you a good
yeah.
one. Something that I've been in the habit of getting into is just waking up, and then the first thing I do after I like wash my face and like pee and poopy and all that stuff,
You wash your face when you wake up?
cold water straight to it, and then I'll wash it later. But
You put cold water on your face when you wake up?
it's what my dad made me do.
Really?
no,
It's like
cold
you-
water works.
Cold
'cause
water
Remember,
it will wake you
remember
up.
in
Well,
New
that's
York,
what you do.
Sonia put her face in ice in the bidet.
Oh,
Cold
yeah.
water is supposed to tighten it up, right?
But that's what you did.
Wakes you up.
Yeah. Are you just saying that because Danny has to do that to wake up on the oil rig every morning at 3 a.m.?
We haven't gotten into like the morning routine part of relationship.
But cold water's involved.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what the oceans
Cold
are like
oil.
in Libya.
Does the water
It's cold,
run cold?
oil. Yep. That's important. And if it doesn't run clear, if you've been in a long-term relationship, that's okay.
That's okay. I know what
Oh,
poop
yeah.
is like.
If you mess with the bull, you're gonna get shit on.
Okay, Patron only. Curtis and I, Valentine's Day.
No. Let's talk about Gemma Collins. She is very
Disassociating.
famous.
Yes.
She was she didn't really laugh at anybody.
No.
No.
She looked stunning.
She smiled.
She looked beautiful. And she had some funny jokes.
Yeah.
did.
Gemma Collins is funny.
She did not like Tia
I want to get...
at all.
Oh, at
I
all.
don't think anyone did in that challenge.
Yeah.
You know how long it took for us to get on Tia Collins' side? Look, you know how long not side.
Tia Collins.
Tia Collins. But tea at coffee. Like, we love her now, but it took us a while to look past a few things. And Gemma Collins just didn't have that time. She just showed up. And
Bimini winning this challenge, too, is like, the Snatch game is such a big challenge to win. It's like, I think it's like the strongest challenge to win. If you win that, you're secured.
History.
Yeah, you're secured.
Yeah.
Bimini was well deserved. I thought she stood head and shoulders above everyone else.
She was exactly what the judges said. She was relaxed and she had the jokes. Everything she said was funny. It was like watching an episode of 30 Rock. Everything was a joke. Every line. During the Snatch game, we got a little cameo from Miss Bag of Chips and Miss Vivian. And although I love them, I respect them, I don't ever want to see Donald Trump's face again.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to see that again.
And
Vivian is better.
And Margaret Thatcher. I don't think we need Margaret Thatcher anymore because old ladies are peeing on her grave. And if you want to do that, Bagga, with your mouth wide open, peeing on her grave, I'm into that.
Yeah. Bag of Chips is peeing.
This is just really quick discourse. Peeing. But when someone dies and then you're like, oh, we need to be respectful of that person.
No, we don't.
You didn't like that person, but they died. Here's the thing. If I were to die and a bunch of people are celebrating my death, maybe I was a piece of shit.
Okay. Patron only. It's my mom's birthday. My mom, however, was one of those parents who forced me, anytime we got in a car, it was Rush Limbaugh or Dr. Laura. And it was always super...
Dr. Laura was a cunt.
Yeah,
Capital
hated
K.
gay people, just really awful, awful people. And so yesterday, my mom and I have Celebrity Death Watch. So we like to race to see who texts the person first. Like, boom, the celebrity's dead, you know? Not that we're happy. I mean, I was with Rush, but usually. And so I text her, Rush Limbaugh's dead. I'm so sorry. I wanted to celebrate. I mean, mourn with you. I wish we could be together. And she went, haha. So I was like, haha. I know she's not going to own up to her mistake in standing him in the first place. But I'm going to see how far I can push this. So all the most offensive, okay, Rush Limbaugh said he was pro-life. Well, guess what? He's dead. All those, I sent those to my mom. My mom was like, haha emoji, haha emoji.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that was the most I was going to get out of her, but God, it felt good.
In the year 2021, it's okay to say, you know what, I was wrong for liking that person.
But Rush Limbaugh never said he was wrong for anything, and he deserves to rot in farts.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what I actually said to my mother. He deserves to rot in farts, and I don't take that back.
You should.
Rotten farts.
Rot in farts.
Let's get into the runway, shall we?
Let's get into the runway.
Okay.
Do you want to do the runway talking?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I would love to. Thank you. That's so nice.
Oh my God.
Okay. We take it to the runway. 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 Rue walks out, had the slits up both legs, which I'm very into.
Slits.
Make note. I thought she looked great. I love that.
This was classic. Blonde hair.
Showing off the legs.
Showing off legs.
And she did a double split where she had to wear a lot of tights to hide her pads.
Oh.
Which I think hurt taste. Had she been wearing a long gown, would she have been wearing 5 pairs of tights? No. Would her toes be more comfortable? Yes. So I think that came back to bite taste, to be quite honest. We also have Alan's back, Michelle's back, of course. But then we had Jessie Ware, which I know we've kind of mentioned before. Superstar singer, podcaster, great judge.
Can I say, you actually would love it, the podcast. I know I talked about it already, but I just want to impress. What I love about podcasting in the pandemic, and before, she's been doing it since before, very rich people are doing it, very famous celebrities, and they have access to other very famous rich people. And this podcast in particular is just light and fun. She has famous people to her house, and her mom cook them dinner, and they all eat, and they just talk about food. That's all they talk about.
I love that.
And then whatever they want. So I came to it because I was searching Amelia Clark Khaleesi.
Yes, of course.
She did that. But guess who else was just on it recently in the past couple of months? Shea Coulee.
What?
Miss Jessie Ware is such a fan of drag and Drag Race. She had Shea Coulee on her pod. She had fucking the famous, the A-list celebrities at her house, and she invited Shea Coulee, who is also an A-list celebrity and should be on everything. If you're not listening to podcasts, do it.
The category is pre-historic. Get it? Because
Pre-historic.
Prehistoric. Mm-hmm.
So up first, we had Ahura. Now, Ahura came out in bones, which great. But then we heard those were 3D printed bones so that they were custom to her body, including a mask.
I love
Incredible.
the technology.
This was so cool.
Incredible.
I love it. Gorgeous.
And she had the patchwork fur.
Yeah.
I mean, 3D printer, the future is now.
The
Yeah.
future is now.
Yeah.
Can you believe?
You could 3D print a gun. Don't do it.
I was just about to say, there is I think it may be Vice or it may be another YouTube, just someone with a camera. But on YouTube, someone does go and meet the person who designed it and then they like print it. It turns out it's not a great gun. It's not one
That makes sense.
It's not one that you'd
It's like
want.
one of those
It's
rubber
made of plastic.
bands. Rubber
Yeah, it's made
band
of plastic.
guns.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rubber bands but with bullets. I thought Ahura was spotless. I thought stunning.
It reminded me of, do you remember Aquaria's bone look where she was wearing the leopard
Oh,
print
you know
with
what? You're right.
Between
she is
her
high fashion.
fashion.
Between the Snatch game I saw and then the runway, the fact that she was even considered low is beyond bizarre to me.
Well, and there
Right.
were weird critiques for her too, because it was like, I don't know. I was like,
Yeah.
is she the bottom?
Then we had Tace, holy shit, as
Oh
a
my
voodoo
God.
priestess.
Mm-hmm.
She did this incredible red makeup.
Yeah, and
And the big
she
hair.
she was like prehistoric. Okay, I'm not just gonna be a cave woman. So fucking cool.
She gave
Very
a
cool.
performance on
Yeah.
the stage too. She was not afraid to like go there, which was
She looked
really
gorgeous.
added to it.
Then we had Sister. She had like the tiger print with a
beehive.
cat and bone mask and a beehive.
Oh yeah, she had the giant hair.
Hair.
Now,
Now.
I did not care for the tiger print. Outside of Ellie being Pebbles from Flintstones, is that her name?
Yeah.
Whatever that was.
Yeah.
Like that, okay, sure. If you're doing a cartoon, great. But I thought Sister and even Lawrence to a degree, I don't know why. I didn't care for it.
Yeah. Because it just comes down to a print.
It's like a Halloween costume-ish,
Mhm.
right? If you're gonna do it,
Well, I think
make
it was
it a
a
big
weird-
gown,
I
which
think
is
it
why I
was-
preferred Lawrence's over
Yeah.
Sister.
Yeah, I think it was a
Yeah.
weird, I mean, it's kind of a weird, what do you do with this prompt?
Okay,
Okay, what would we
prompt.
do? What would we do?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
What would we
oh,
do?
oh.
Can I tell you I did a show once that was dinosaur themed? And it was early in my drag career, and I don't think there are pictures of it because I looked. But I got one of those, you like print it out and you fold the paper to make kind of like origami, like very structured. I folded mine to be a pterodactyl, and I wore roller skates and I was a pterodactyl, and I'm like a bird, I want to fly away. I think I would
Okay.
try to do a pterodactyl again because that's kind of fun.
I think I would do like a raptor or something. Like look like a lizard lady that could either be prehistoric serve or it could also be like, you know,
Lizard
the
lady.
lizard conspiracy theory that
Ooh,
celebrities are lizards.
That's funny. That's funny.
That'd be the serve.
I
That's a
would
good
be
idea.
a time traveler that went back in time and hit. Like I would be like Michael J. Fox from Back to the Future, and the DeLorean hit a dinosaur. So I'd be dressed as him, holding like a
You'd be the
dinosaur
accident.
with like the tire marks over the dinosaur.
That's funny.
Speaking of pterodactyls, we did have Teodactyl. Now she was ready to show off her body. She said,
She
"Hey,
did.
I'm gonna be tight." She had a headdress that Graham Norton said looked more like a
Alan Carr.
Alan Carr. Sorry, British white dudes. They're all the same to me.
They be like, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Prince Philip. He said that the. What did he look? What did they say? Like it looked like a rat or a mouse or something. But she looked great. It just wasn't for me.
Mm-hmm.
I love Tia Coffee. Do not get me wrong.
Yeah. I love
I just
Tia
think
Coffee.
there needs to be someone to step in and be like, hey, you've lifted where you can lift, now let me lift for you. It's one of those things, and I made the comparison earlier when I was talking to Alexis about this, that I wear Forever 21 dresses, and that's my drag. And if I were to be on the show, I would need to recruit people to help me up my drag. It's not enough to do it on your own if you have
This
a
is
certain
true.
style, because ultimately, as you attempt to raise the style, you'll tend to fall back on certain things that you're used to and not recognize it. Tia just needs someone to come in and say, hey, let me help you raise it. And then once she sees herself in that, I think it'll become easier for her.
Because she has that self-awareness that people love so much, and she is so willing to
So
joke about
charming.
herself, and it's so sweet and so charming. So
Then we move into Bimini Bond bacteria.
Okay. This what now
the
it required explanation for the judges, and I would have
Van
needed
Herpen,
explanation too. Iris Van Herpen, our girl Denali just did also an Iris Van
She
Herpen.
sure did.
She was bacteria. She was
Gorge.
a prehistoric.
Loved
This was
it.
something different than everyone else did, and I
Loved it.
love it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I
The
love it.
makeup, the hair was cool.
The
Her
way that
makeup
she was
last week and this
flowing.
week,
That's what I'm saying.
so good. I don't think it's just the facial work she's had done. I think she's been
Oh no, she had that taste. She's been have that taste.
Then we get into Lawrence Cheney.
Lawrence Cheney.
So she's a glamorous cave woman. She's got that print on again.
Asymmetrical with the sleeve. Okay.
Well, she's got the print on that Sister had. So I've already said my piece on that. However, she did have a couple things going for her that Sister did not. She had a gown, which automatically raises a print, I think. And then she had a rotted ass mouth. Which cave people did. I'm sorry. You know what? Everyone watching, your ancestors were cave people, and their mouths were rotted as shit.
Mm-hmm.
Were they though?
Sorry.
Because they didn't have sugar.
They had fucked up teeth.
They didn't have toothpaste and toothbrush
Yeah,
either.
are you saying that cave people had good
They were
teeth?
sucking bone
Y'all
marrow?
need to hold on, because people without toothbrushes and westernized things can have healthy.
Your standard
Okay, you're
for
right.
good
Okay,
teeth is
okay,
low.
you're right,
Your
you're
standard
right.
for good teeth is low.
Okay, you're right. I don't have all of them. I don't have all of them.
I don't have a lot of molars either. That's why we're so close. Because we can chew food for each other. Then we go into Ellie Diamond, who was Pebbles. Obsessed.
Yeah, she
That
had
was
the fringy two-way. She looked great.
So
so
cute.
great.
So cute.
I love a campy twist. That to me is a very, very, very campy twist. Loved.
I've told y'all about my Flintstone story before, right? In the 5th grade, we were still doing Halloween festivals, and every year a group of 5th graders got to be chosen to get in the dunking tank. And I was chosen, and the girl that went right before me was dressed as Wilma Flintstone, but instead of dyeing her hair, she put orange Kool-Aid in it. So when they dunked her, just a cloud of orange everywhere. But then I was next, and when I went in, it tasted good.
Tasted good. Tasted like hair Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
For those of you who are fans of IMHO, you have heard that story a couple times now. But that is something that, it's the joy of IMHO. We love to retell
we'll
the
love
story.
to rehear it.
How many times have I told that story of that person I murdered? Nope, I edit that out.
Oh.
I'm going to edit this out.
The dead guy on the bench.
Dead guy on a bench. Now, I've told that 4
Now,
times.
have I
You know
told you
you
the story
haven't?
about the Cambodian monkey?
We've all
I
got
love
our
that
repeats.
story. I love that story.
We
Yeah.
love reruns.
And well, have I told you about the story about
The oil rig?
Dan and the oil. Yeah.
Danny and the oil rig?
We've heard.
Yeah.
Oh, the fracking.
Ellie Diamond and Sister are safe. The tops are Tace and Bemini, and the bottoms are Lawrence Cheney, Tia, and Ahura. Comes down to the lip sync between Tia and Lawrence Cheney.
Well, wait, before we do that, though, we did get a winner. We did get a repeater badge before we lip sync.
Yes, the winner is Miss Bimini Bon
Bacteria.
First, second, bad.
Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Very
Well
funny.
deserved.
She's risen. She is risen indeed.
And she's herself. I've not felt like she's
Other people?
Other people.
other people.
Yeah.
I feel like she's really herself.
She's
really
being
like,
herself.
oh, she
she's
is.
doing her. And then in the bottom two, someone who has 3 repeater badges, Lawrence Cheney, and someone who has
Yeah.
been in the bottom or
3
has
times.
lip synced 3 times.
Or
It's
twice.
the third twice, and now it's the third time. Usually the third time is when they. So
Despite the fact that Tia began this episode saying that she was a lip sync assassin, which I have to ask, to whom? I wasn't all that worried for Lawrence. I was like, okay, Tia keeps winning because she just keeps literally throwing her knees to the ground.
Ouch.
So Lawrence, if you throw your knees to the ground, you'll be fine.
That was shocking. I was waiting for Tia to do it, and then Lawrence did it.
And Lawrence did it.
Oh.
Well, Lawrence has been watching from the back.
I'm very young, but that hurts.
the cartilage has to be withering.
Yeah.
the cartilage that
The
protects the
cartilage
kneecaps.
has to be cotton candy in a drink,
Yes.
which is gone.
No.
I did think it was funny though when they were doing the critiques. Tia got emotional. Rue was like, "I don't want you to be hard on yourself." I was like, "Yeah, because that's Rue's job." And then she goes, "Look at that." And then there was 5 whole minutes of silence, and she goes, "Body." Lawrence Cheney wins.
Lawrence
I
Cheney
think well
wins,
deserved.
rightfully
I think
so.
well deserved.
Yeah.
Lawrence
Yes.
was
It was a
pulling
good
it
lip
out.
sync.
She was doing the funny, and then she even did the classic drag queen moves. She did
the
boom,
windmill
boom,
and the
boom,
kick.
boom.
Can we just talk about if you ever have to lip sync for your life, it's the box that do
Yeah.
windmill, donkey kick,
Kick.
spin, body, tits, laser,
Yeah.
tit. That's the combo.
Yeah.
She won.
That's how you save yourself. And then she won.
Tia,
We
love
you.
Love you,
Love
love you,
her.
love you. But same critique over and over. And she even said, I lost to someone with 3 repeater badges. I'm not mad at that.
She
No.
was so charming.
Yeah.
And to the very end.
To the very end.
She is going to be fantastic for an
star.
All-Stars.
A
For an
star.
All-Stars. Come
star.
back and show us that shit, girl.
Show us your shit.
Show us your stool sample.
Show us, yes, we'd like to see what color is it?
Well, coffee does make you poop.
And
Oh,
tea
yeah.
is gross. That is the end of RuPaul's Drag Race.
The Snatch
The
game.
Snatch game.
Yep. Mhm.
Now, before we go, this is well, whenever I
Are you?
No.
Are you okay?
No.
Are you okay?
Now this has been getting out of hand. I gotta be honest.
Okay.
Ever since the Revision contest,
Mm-hmm.
people have been asking everyone my signature question.
Yes.
And it's getting a little out of hand. Like, do your work cited. Use it if you want, but just, do your work cited.
I get that if you're writing a paper, but in person, if someone's asking someone else UK, how do you work cite that? Like, what is the appropriate way to do it and give you credit?
Like this.
Okay.
Hey, Darby. UK, hun?
Yeah.
I just thought I'd ask you because Alexis says that all the time.
Oh, so like be a little bitchy about it. Passive aggressive?
Yeah, toxic.
Yeah.
That's what the P stands for.
Don't you know that you're toxic? Toxic. Sorry.
Free Britney. Darby.
Mm-hmm.
UK.
P.S. Chan.
Huh?
UK?
All the snow, and this has been a really deep one for the country. Texas is out of power. Got family back home. They're trying to recharge, but you know what? I still got my health. I still got my friends. So, yeah, I'm okay.
Good.
Alexis,
Huh?
who you messaging?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I'm just, Danny's messaging me.
UK.
I'm great. I think I've finally found the one. He really gets me. And it's almost better that we've never met in person because...
Never will meet in person.
What?
And that wraps up the UK.
Oil isn't even real.
Also, actually, Chan,
Yeah.
that is a really good segue.
Yeah.
We have been promoting the Black Valentine Cabaret, which, we hope you didn't miss. Every show. So fucking good.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So fucking good. So, thank you so much for tuning into that. And, of course, thank you for giving to the GoFundMe. Now... we are in a natural disaster in your
This is
hometown.
true.
Your family
Yes.
is going through it.
Well, we got a couple girls from Houston right here,
me
and
too.
we just want to honor the help that they really do need right now.
They really do. It's not something that they were prepared for.
For sure, yeah.
I mean, I said on the show before, the last time it snowed was 1992. I mean, I was alive then, but...
They're always prepared for hurricane season, but a Arctic blast is something that is out of their preparation. So we're going to provide some funds with our tips to relieve some of that. So you will find that right here.
Yeah.
If you would like to donate and we make sure that money goes to Texas, just make sure when you Venmo or Cash App or PayPal us, you are putting for Texas or Long Live Texas or Chan, we love that you're from Texas, or Alexis, where do you live? Anything like that, and that money will go to Texas.
Yeah.
If you would like to tip us after you give to Texas, you can also do that at our Venmo and Cash App at IMHO The Show. Cash App, PayPal.com/I love IMHO The Show, because I'm still doing with PayPal, okay? So just say for the girls, Chan and Darby are my favorite. I love Chan. Darby, you're so pretty.
Okay.
And that'll go to us.
All right.
Follow us on social media. The Kiki doesn't end here. You
Absolutely.
can find us on Instagram and Twitter in the description below.
Now, I got in trouble this week.
Uh-oh.
Can you pray to God about
Sure.
something right now? I'm talking about...
Oh.
Yeah, we're all praying. Alexis, don't look over
Go
here.
ahead.
We're praying too.
Dear Jesus.
So, Alexis was almost at 10K on Instagram,
look at
and I was worried that she wouldn't be able to handle the swipe up feature. So I went on Twitter and I said, hey, Twitter people, can you please unfollow Alexis so we
Deplatform.
deplatform her?
So that the other
You think
people
she could
don't
swipe
feel as
up?
bad about themselves.
She
because,
tried.
She tried.
She tried.
But her fingers can't
Because-
handle that.
No.
It's a lot.
I just don't want everyone to feel
put it on
bad.
Twitter.
Well, she's
I
been
follow
different
her.
since she got it. Did you know that?
So then she got it.
Is
She got a
Tina up there
10K.
with
This
you?
whole
Tina
calm
Burner?
thing, this wasn't before the K.
No. So now she has
Tina with
10K
you?
and she's swiping.
That's
I
Her.
guess the K stands for calm.
Yeah.
So in Jesus' name.
She doesn't know how to
in
spell.
your
She's
name,
from Texas.
No.
I pray. Amen.
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 Thank
That
you.
was
I
nice.
love God.
I love LA.
No, I love eggs. Can we sign off with our new song?
Oh,
Because, last season we had Bag of Chips to Stoning.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and until next time, bing, bang, bong, sing, sang, song, ding, ding, dong, UK hon.
Top of the charts!
Capitol Records, are you watching? Are you subscribed?
Like and subscribe, Capitol Records. And James Mansfield, of course.
I love singing with y'all.
I love singing.
Let's do it again.
Bing, bang, bong, sing, sang, song, ding, ding, dong, UK hon.
Shut it down. I'm hunting for someone, y'all. He's a lion thieving rattlesnake, and he's broken every law. He's terrorized the lives of men, and he's under arrest because I've been sent with a warrant from the body of Christ.
What's happening while it's there?
Satan, bite the dust. Every one of you unclean spirits, I'm running you out of town. Depression, strife, disease, and fear, your posse's going down.
Oh, let's dinner for the dog that man. We send him over the box.
But I know who I am through Jesus Christ, so I talk to you demons like dogs. Satan, you coward, you molester of souls, I command you to appear. You're hiding from the presence of God, but I can feel your fear from here.
You ran on my keyboard long enough, you got something in your craw.
A praying church wants you to know.
No.
Your kingdom's gonna fall.
There's gonna be trouble here tonight.
Cause I represent a whole new breed of Christian of today. And I'm authorized and deputized to blow you clean away. I've got a message to deliver from one who's true and just. We'll spit in your eye, you father of lies. Satan, bite the dust.
Boy, you're gonna take me on and my unholy herd.
Not only take you on, but take you out by the Spirit and the Word. One by one you'll drop like flies underfoot and in the ground, because greater is he who is in me than the snake I'm staring down. You demon of alcoholism, you'll be the first to go. There's deliverance from you through Jesus Christ, so hit the road. You spirit of infirmity, you ain't welcome here no more. We lay hands on the sick and they recover, so out the door. You demon of false religion, you've preyed on minds so simple. I bind the spirit of your song, so El Kabong! Play that in your temple. Now Satan, you're next in line. I'm gonna hit you where it hurts. Cause I'm tired of you in my family. And I'm tired of you in my church. I'm not my own, I'm bought with a price. I'm a Holy Ghost-filled man. And I'm tolling the bell of your eternal destruction across the land. Cause I represent a whole new breed of Christian of today. And I'm authorized and deputized to blow you clean away. I've got a weapon with 2 bullets that overcome all sin and crud. One bullet is called the word of my testimony, and the other one's called the blood. Satan, bite the dust. Bite the dust. Well, How do you feel about that, devil?
I'm a feeling mighty low.